San Leandro, California, there was a hospital that was in serious trouble. It was going belly up. And the Bank of California, who asked us if we would come in and run the hospital.
After the hospital was on its way, Gene had much larger vision than simply operating a hospital. He was concerned about lay people of the church and how they might be involved in this, and how the church, the hospital, could become a springboard to bring a lot of these social actions of a community together. There was a lot of movement for lay involvement in the work of the church. Here in California, we in the church had a committee of 1,000, it was called. It was just a mass of lay people who would kind of have rallies to talk about these things. At that same time in Germany, following the war, there were these lay movements, and they formed what they called Kirchentag. When I was living in Germany, they had first a Männertag, which was a men's day, to how do the people of this community help the community be revived after the war was there. Along with that, they formed what they called academies, and where they would bring people together to talk about the problems that they had. And so the Vesper Society became a part of that network of activity.
They used to kid us because we were involved in so many things that Gene Heckathorn would go to the ticket counter at the airline, and he'd say, I want a ticket. And she'd say, to where? He says, I don't care. We've got business everywhere. And that kind of hung with us for a long time afterwards.
Well, there's no question about Gene was a great entrepreneur. He was a good businessman, had a big company called Heckathorn United, which was a chemical business he had. Among other things, a fleet of airplanes to put out forest fires as he made fire retardants. But chemical business and fire retardant, that was Vietnam War days. All of that energy that went into war and destruction, how could that be harnessed and used in a community? How do these things find meaning in the lives of people? And that was the drive of this man. In 1973, Gene was 53 years old, died very tragically, a long illness, a heart condition.